Filipino. Are there any Filipinos out here? No Filipinos? I didn't think so. You guys all look Mexican to me. I'm just joking. Alright, that's my racial slur for tonight. Thank you. Okay. The worst thing now, I'm telling you, when I shower, is when you're showering, you're nice and clean, halfway done, you're like, oh, that's shampooed, soaked, but then you feel, I gotta take a crap. Don't you hate that? Like, oh my god, I just freaking cleaned myself, and now I gotta take a big dump. Alright, well, talking about dumps and everything, I want to move on to telling you something really happy in my life. I just went through a breakup. But you know you're really depressed when you go through a breakup and you listen to the radio. And you know the radio is supposed to make you happy, all that DJ's talking. But you hear songs that, you don't even think you're going to be depressed on, You hear things like, let me buy you a drink, oh, you. And you're like, I was going to buy her a drink. But even crazy songs that you didn't think you'd be depressed on, you're like, Soldier Boy, I go, while we breaking, while we go. And you're thinking in your head, what? Chris, why would you be so depressed about that song? He was like, I was once gonna Superman that song. About text messaging, oh my god. My mom, I'm gonna tell you, I'm Filipino, and my parents are very traditional, They're not good with technology. Not really good at all. I actually sent my mom a text message once, and she's like, hey, Chris, I thought you were going to send me a text message, huh? I thought you were going to send me a text message. Mom, I sent you like three text messages. Check your phone. Hold on, baby. It's beeping. Hold on, let me check. Oh, it says I missed three MSGs? What is MSGs? My dad found out I was doing stand-up today. He's like, oh my god, you're doing stand-up, huh? He doesn't move like this, I promise you. He's not like, oh my god, you're doing stand-up. Oh my god. He took me into the room. Okay, listen, don't listen to your mom, okay? You come here, I'll teach you how to tell a joke, okay? I'll teach you how to tell a joke. He's like, okay, first you have to make sure you have an audience. Make sure you have a good audience, okay? And make sure you start off and make sure they're listening. Are you listening? Are you listening to me? Huh? There was this guy who was going to Burger King. Okay, no. I was going to Burger King. Dad, okay, alright, fine, you're going to Burger King. Okay, listen. I was going to Burger King, and did you know that they're selling Filipino food at Burger King? I'm like, Dad, no, this is a joke. I know this is a joke. You've already screwed up because that's impossible. No, seriously. They're selling Filipino at Burger King. I'm like, okay, Dad, all right, keep going. Yeah, they sell adobo. Like, okay, Dad, all right, fine. What do they sell at Burger King? That's adobo. Yeah, I was like going up to the drive-thru, and then I was like, can I get adobo Whopper? My mom was like number one person that didn't want me to be in a relationship. She was like, when she met my girlfriend, my ex I'd like to say, she was like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. And she did the dead hand. You know those dead hands, like, hi, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, you're supposed to shake that. Go ahead. Thanks guys, you were great.
Hey, it's Brian from WTF, the podcast, and we've been away for a couple of weeks, but we'll blame it on the writer's strike, even though we don't have any writers. But here I am, we're doing a segment called WTF here at UCF, and we're going to call this one, Who's This Filipino? We're going to say hello to our new friend, Chris Favis. Favis?
Davis, sure.
Favis, all right, Chris
Definitely.
Favis. Chris, we saw your stand-up. It was good times. How long have you been doing this?
About a month now.
All right.
Very small, short period.
All right, well, you had me fooled. You were like totally, you were up there, you had the audience in the palm of your hand. What was the first joke you ever told?
My first joke I ever told? Actually, I'm not really good at telling jokes. That's why I like to do stories. I do mainly story jokes. But I can't think, I'm sure it was a knock-knock joke or something.
It's good times, man. So You're only what, 22?
22. Yeah.
You've lived like a lifetime of experiences that you can share with all of us on stage. It's kind of crazy.
Absolutely. Good lifetime. Yeah. No, actually, my first stand-up I did about 6 months ago. I did my first stand-up, and it was about the same rate, but didn't get as much laughs. But I took what I did good there and trying to do more new material. But you know, watching the professional comedian, I'm getting really inspired to try harder and become better at what.
It's working. It's working. So UCF, you're going to UCF. What do you do in your real life?
Digital media. I'm actually I'm a videographer. I work for Simply Cinematic, actually. Love it. We film weddings and we do a lot of things like that. I get to meet a lot of ladies. I'm single.
All the bridesmaids. Well, we've been joined by our other co-host, Peter. Oh my gosh, he's been in hibernation for so long.
Okay, check out his MySpace page.
MySpace.com/Chris Favis. It might be hard to remember. Favis.
Yes, and being Filipino, we have lots of fodder for humor and comedy. Chris Favis, he's a face to watch. He's a voice to listen to. Check it out. This is Brian, and we're here with WTF at UCF. This is part 2, again with Who's That Filipino? And we're here with Ron Jossel, who just did a killer stand-up here at the UCF Wackadoos. Sorry, I almost forgot the name of the place, but I gotta ask you, man. Outside of me pinching your fashion sense, man.
Nice.
What brought you to Orlando?
I just got a call from the Filipino Student Association. They saw some clips on YouTube, wanted to bring me down, and that was it. But I've been to Miami before. I played the improv out there. And right now I just travel across the world doing stand-up.
Now, how long have you been doing stand-up?
Almost 12, like 9 months or 8 months or something like that. Yeah.
I was asking Chris earlier, do you remember the first joke you ever told?
Yeah, I go, oh, it's so bad. You want to hear it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
They want to hear it.
Oh my God. I go, I'm bigger than most Filipinos, so I go to Philippines, people stare at me and say, who the fuck sponsored you? McDonald's? That was the first joke I've ever done.
See, I totally dug the whole facial hair thing because I grow this to hide my double chin.
I grow everything to hide all the chins, and I have hair that looks like abs, chest, longer dong, everything.
So you do this? This is your full-time gig?
This is my full-time gig for around 9 years now.
Where's the coolest place you've done stand-up?
I played for the American Troops in 2 New Years ago. So that was in Dubai, and so I was on stage and people were going crazy, and I thought I killed, and I got off the stage, and the sergeant, I go, they really loved me, didn't they? And they was like, no, they just hung Saddam.
But anyway, we'd love to say thank you for chatting with us.
Thank you.
Would you like to send us off, stare into the camera, and give us a send-off properly?
This is Ron Jossel from Toronto, in Florida, Orlando. Thanks a lot. And look at this eye. I ate a peanut today, so it bubbled. My eye is actually smaller.
WTF the podcast. It's a new phenomenon. Check it out. We're here with Ron. Thank you, Ron.